Hey, what's going on? This is Tango Bravo here. I've got the Caliente Cantina chicken burrito meal with the little combo, and I've also got the Chalupa Supreme. I got that one for free with the combo. You know, with the rewards points. I mean, so this is it right here. This is the box. It comes with a tea. So gotta open it up. Open it up right now. So I usually take the tops off, then that way it's not gonna be in the way. Move that all out of the way. I got a new little mount, so it's a little bit easier. You can see the food a little bit. Move it a little bit down. There we go. So got our food right here. It's all nice and packed. They always give you more sauce packs. I actually went for the hot sauce this time, so I wanted to spice it up. You know, so then that way, that way it's a little bit spicy, but not too spicy. I'll probably go to fire sauce next time, but this is what they look like, the hot sauce. It also comes with the salsa, because it's the cantina. That's just the basic salsa right there, and that's the basic hot. Yeah, the salsa's a little bit bigger, but they only give you one. If you buy the salsa separately, it's like 20 cents a pack. So up to you if you want to spend extra money for extra packs. And of course, you got your chips right here. The standard nacho chips with the standard nacho cheese. I usually mix the hot sauce with the cheese. You know, you get a little spice, or you can do a salsa and cheese. You mix it up. It's up to you. You've got the. I think this is the. No, okay. This is the Chalupa Supreme. It's the standard Chalupa Supreme, nothing too fancy. All the standard veggies, lettuce, cheese, tomato, all that good stuff. If you get this by itself, it's normally $5. If you got the rewards app, I think it's like once every week or once every 2 weeks they give you like a free. They'll give you a free a giveaway. You just got to order it and then go there. But I think the free, if you get just the free one and you don't spend any money, then I don't think it adds points for the next time. You do have to buy something to add points for the other rewards. And you've got the, I think this is like a regular taco, right? Yeah, I think this is the regular taco right here. It's just a regular taco, nothing fancy, lettuce, cheese, meat, or beef, whatever. Hard to see there. But yeah, nothing too fancy about that. And then this is the big thing right here. So I always like to get the box flat so I don't cut myself on the cardboard. Because we all know paper can be a little sharp sometimes for no reason. So let's get it all flat like that. And then we've got the this is the prize right here. The Caliente Cantina chicken burrito. So I'm not gonna open it because it's gonna be super messy. But this is it right here. It's got a little cabbage. Oh, I can open up a little bit. You know what? Like a little bit of cabbage, lettuce, tomato, cheese, chicken slices. You know, a little bit of hot sauce, but not. Some people like it, some people don't. It's a little mixed bag on the spice, so we can start going into it. Well, you know what? We'll do it like this. We'll build up to it, and then that way this will be like the finale. So we can just do our basic taco first. Yeah, right. I want to build up to the finale. That makes more sense, right? We could do basic taco, chips first. We'll save the salsa for the finale there. So we've got the basic taco and the chips here. This should be a standard meal, a standard part of the meal. So I get my sauce. Got a little more time this time, so you know it won't be it won't be as fast paced as the previous video. This will be a little bit more relaxed and slow. So I usually just do one sauce in the cheese. So it's not too spicy. This one's a little bit spicy. It's not too bad. You take your chip, just mix it up in there. You can do 2 or 3 or however many sauce packs you want. How many did I get? So sometimes they give you more than what you said in the app. So I originally ordered 8 packs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they gave me 1 extra. So you can divide them up if you want. You can do like, oh, I want to do 3. I want to do 3 with the burrito. I'll do this back a little bit. 3 with the burrito. Maybe I'll do. No, actually, that's actually perfect. 2 with the chalupa. Got one in there. I don't want to do two. Two's gonna be too much. I think because it's a little bit hotter. You can do two with this. Fuck it. Let's just do two. You know what? I'm gonna do two. Let's live a little. You know what I mean? Just live a little bit. Put it in there. I don't know if I'm gonna edit this video. I don't know. It depends how much energy I wanna put into it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe go TikTok eventually, but we'll just focus on YouTube for now because that's like the most familiar platform I'm on. Okay, that's actually starting to be a little spicy. Okay, yeah, so that's all right. That's all right. So, we got the taco too. Open it up. Tacos vary. Sometimes they're well structured, and sometimes they're not well structured. So it's kind of a flip of a coin if it's gonna be what you like or not. I might have to move the camera back a little bit. Can I move it just a little bit right there? All right. Now you can see it a little slightly more clear. Yeah, it's a little bit better doing it in the car. You got more room. You can see everything in one go. This is the second pack of the sauce here. And the drink is it's up to you. I usually go with the unsweet tea because it's it's unsweet, it's low sugar. You try to cut back on sugar a little bit, but you can go Baja Blast or the G2 drink if you want like a little bit of sugar but not too much. It's all up to you. It's all right. Yeah. I think the main factor is how long are you waiting in the drive-thru. That's the main factor that determines if the regular taco will be good or not. I was in that drive-thru for it seemed like it was like 15 minutes. It felt like a long time. Because when you get it when it's super fast, when you go to the drive-thru and you get the order right away, you know it's going to be warm and it's not going to be like all spongy or mushy and all that. But this is just a taco. This is just a starter to build up to the final thing. It's all right. I mean, I'm still debating if I want to do like the TikTok cut where you cut to the next thing and cut to the next thing. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do that because I'm recording on my phone. I have to edit it on my phone, and then it takes a little more time to do that. You know. So we'll have to see if it's it takes a lot more energy to actually edit stuff. Like people don't understand when they watch a video and it's like a TikTok video and they speed it up and edit it. It's a lot. It's a decent amount of energy you do got to expend to get the super short videos. Me, I'm more of a long form guy. Just because usually I play Helldivers 2 or whatever else I record. I usually don't edit it. I just post it straight. That way you get the full experience. I mean, some people like the full experience. They want them. They're not looking for a guide, or they're not looking for a shortcut. They want a nice little full, experience or something funny to watch. This one's a little spongy, but usually they're a lot better. Like a little stretching too, stretch your neck a little bit. This is the chips. Alright, so now on to the next thing. The Chalupa Supreme. This is the next thing, the Chalupa Supreme. This one's a lot better. It's just like $5, but they give you everything. They give you like cheese, tomatoes, lettuce, meat, sour cream. It's always good. You never have to worry about the chalupa being like too spongy or too moist or too hard. It's always just right, like Goldilocks. So we'll put the sauce on that one right here. Oh, another thing too, for the paper, like sometimes got like little crumbs, and sometimes you get lucky and they all just slide right off into the next thing. It's like a little snowball, right? You get the extra cheese in there, extra lettuce. Yeah. Yeah, don't always trust the cloud, guys. You know, you always gotta save that shit locally first, and then only upload what you need to. Always have it locally. That's the lesson to be learned. Oh, another thing you can do also, you can you can scoop up the stuff, the toppings, with like a spoon or a fork. You know, if you have trouble picking it up. Or you can do this too. I forgot to do this. Like dip the cheese in the chalupa. You can dump the nachos on the same paper too, so it's all in one place. You know what I could do in the future, like put in some timestamps when I get to each item, and then that way it's still got the long video. But then if you want like the timestamps of when everything starts, you can just be like, oh, jump to this section, and then that way I don't have to like edit the video. I just put the timestamps, and then that way it's like a little shortcut. I have to figure out how to do that. It's definitely a lot bulkier, the chalupa. It's a lot hardier, you know what I mean? Especially with the cheese. When you got the nacho and the chalupa, that's a good combo. Damn, that's chunky. The only thing that's bad about the combos, some of them get kind of pricey. Like, I think this one, the Caliente Cantina chicken burrito, if you get it by itself without the extra chalupa, I think it's like $11, like minus tax on average. And then so if I didn't get the chalupa for free, it would have been like $15, but they gave me a discount on chalupa because it was the free one. So it ended up being $11. But if you do this, if you eat like the fancy meal every day, they can get expensive really fast. But they do got other things. Taco Bell, they have like the deluxe box, the Discovery box. They got these new boxes out there, like $5 or $7 or $9. So I might review those in the future. And then and like those smaller boxes, the smaller combo boxes, they always like change the items in them. So like this time for the Discovery box, it's like the sliders, the little steak sliders, mini crunch wraps, and the next time it'll be like nacho fries or whatever else, the new thing that comes out. So those are always good if you want to try something new, but you don't want like a full blown meal that's like $10+. I was just doing this one Because this is like a classic, like, you know, this is a classic taco burrito type of meal. The other one was like a quesadilla. So I wanted to mix up the content. And maybe next time I'll do like the taco salad or something like that. So it's not the same thing all the time. Damn, this is pretty good. Yeah, and you get the chunks of the toppings in the cheese, and you can scoop them out. It's like a little combo, wombo combo, baby. This one's gonna be a little bit longer because I'm not in a rush. It's just gonna be like 20 minutes probably. There's never enough cheese. That's the only bad thing about the nachos, because you want to use the cheese for everything. You don't want to just limit it to just the chips. Damn. Yes, you can't eat the chalupa fast, man. It's just too chunky to eat fast. You gotta eat it a little slow. Damn. Yeah, so I'm already out of cheese, but I got so many chips. Which you can do also, if you want to really spice it up. You can go to the store and just buy some nacho cheese, and that way you just pour some extra cheese in like a little bowl, or extra nacho cheese, and that way you have enough nacho cheese. I'm about to run out of nacho cheese right now. I still got like so many chips. They need the nacho fries back again. Nacho fries. Now that's the real treat right there. But the chips are always kind of dry. Nacho fries are always like a little moist. But that's for another video. Very good. Yeah, I definitely say chalupa is definitely, the chalupa is always a solid pick. You know, regardless if it's in a meal or by itself. Just don't pay full price for it if it can be avoided. Get the rest of the, and then of course there's always the point where the cheese is hard to scoop out. Of course, got so many chips. That's the problem. They really need to give you 2 of these. If they give you 2 of these nacho cheese things, oh, that would be the perfect amount of cheese. 2 of the cups, but you always end up with more chips than cheese. So I'll just have to eat the chips dry then. You can use like a spoon to scoop out the cheese, or use your finger. You know, whichever is more sanitary to you, or whichever you want. Get the wet cheese. Just things done now. So now the finale. Well, not yet. Let me get the cheese off of this, the lid. Okay, now the finale. The Caliente. I'm gonna mispronounce it. Not the Caliente, but Caliente Cantina chicken burrito. This is the bad boy you've all been waiting for, right here. This one comes in the fancy. This is the fancy non-stick paper, so nothing will stick to this. So that's how you know it's fancy. It's got that special paper on. It's like papery on the inside, but then aluminum on the outside. That's when you know it's the good paper. That's when you know it's going to be good. And, the burrito is a little bit more prep time because you have to open it up to put the sauces in. But it's definitely worth it. But definitely not for if you're in a rush. Like if you're in a rush, I would say the taco and chalupa is a little bit quicker to eat than the burrito. Like if you're trying to put the sauces in, then yeah, taco and chalupa are way better to put the sauce in. This one you got to open it up. I mean, you could open it up like part way like that if you want to, or you know, some people like to go part way. Me, sometimes I like to go all the way open. Or some people go even farther. You just open up the corner. I try to open up the corner. You open up the corners, you're like really risking it, spillage. So I just open it up just the front and the back. And that way you can put everything in there. This is gonna be spicy. I know this one will be spicy, just because it's already got the Caliente spice on it or with it. So we got the avocado. This one I always like to squeeze out everything because normally this costs money to buy by itself. We all know how valuable avocados can be nowadays. So which one's more valuable, the avocado or the egg? Right? It's a question that will stump economists for centuries. And then the napkins too. I guess I should mention the napkins. Napkins are all right. You know, they do the job. They never overstay their welcome. They always get all the sauce off for the most part. We can use them a couple times, depending on how bad the sauce is on your hands. So you get the hot sauce packets on there. I warn you, if you put the hot sauce with the Caliente, it is going to be a little bit. It's going to be a little bit of a kicker. I know. Back when the Diablo packets came out, like those ones, dude, I used to be all into Diablo packets way back, like a couple years ago. But they just got too hot, man. They just got to a point where it's like I wasn't enjoying the food anymore. I'd eat the food and it'd be like, oh, my stomach is upset, or oh, my mouth is so spicy, and I have to like drink a bunch of water, and I could use the restroom more, and it was just not an enjoyable experience with the Diablo packs after a while. And I think they ramped up their formula. It's like an arms race. It's like new sauce comes out. People like the sauce. They like the challenge. But then people get used to it, right? People get acclimated to the sauce. The people that can handle it. And then it's like, oh, Diablo, that's boring. That's just a normal sauce now to me, right? Once you get adapted to it. And then they have to come out with a new sauce. Or they have to change the formula to make the sauce even hotter, right? But then, of course, there's like legal limits on how hot sauce can be, and there's always like, you know, regulations and all that stuff. You can't have a sauce that's too hot, because then you could be in a lawsuit, right? Or if you don't advertise how hot the sauce can be, then you can be in a little bit of legal trouble. So there is a cap on how hot a normal retail hot sauce can be. There we go. Get the little sauce out. There we go. Now we can even put the chips in there too. If you want to really use the chips, you can crush them up, get them in there. And if you don't want to eat the chips just dry, but it will make the burrito a lot more crunchier. But we'll just do it this time, just because we got extra chips this time. Normally we don't have extra chips, or normally I just eat the chips straight. But I like to try something new, just to see how it affect the burrito itself. Crunch it up a little bit. Oh, this one's gonna be super crunchy. Ooh. Oh boy, super duper crunchy, baby. Gotta get it all in there. That's right. I need to get one of those like ASMR mics. You know, so you can really hear the crunch. Tango Bravo Taco Bell ASMR. That'd be one hell of a stream, right? Or one hell of a video. Yeah, I hear that crunch, baby. Yeah. Hear that? Yeah, that's why I like the long form videos. You don't have to feel like you're in a rush, or you have to like, oh, I have to say stuff super fast, or I have to cut myself off so I can, you know, get the cuts in right. I don't know. I don't like doing the fast videos, because I did used to watch TikTok, but like TikTok is like too addicting. I don't know how to describe it. It's like too immersive. This YouTube, you can like stop yourself after like 30 minutes or so, but TikTok, the videos are so short. It's like it's pulling you in. And then after a while, I had to stop using TikTok because it was like too addicting. I wasn't getting anything productive done. Hope my camera doesn't fall. Hopefully the stand will hold. So now we got the chips in the burrito itself here. So we can wrap it up. Hopefully it'll wrap up the same or just as easy. The chips add a little bit of mass. You do have to put a little bit tighter, but then now I got it in one whole thing now. All right. Yeah, it's a little bit dry on the first bite. Yeah, sometimes when you eat the burrito, like the sauce doesn't go all the way to the corners. The first bite's kind of dry, and the second bite will be like the actual strong bite. You actually taste everything. But the second bite should be a little bit tangier. I got some cheese and stuff. Of course, there's cheese that always goes under the wrapper somehow. Not really sure how that happens, but this will be better. Okay. Now you're really tasting the spice that's starting to kick in. Let's get a little hot now. And the second bite is what it gets when the temperature cranks up a little bit. Really getting a Caliente taste. And that's why we got the cold tea to counter it. Yeah. It's a little tangy. Oh. It's not too bad. Oh, okay. It has a lingering little spiciness. There you go. Now it's kicking in. Nice little crunch of the cabbage. Wow. A little spiciness. It's like just right, you know what I mean? And the chips too, nice crunch of the chips. Wow, that is that's like I say, persistently spicy. Yeah, this is gonna be a long video. I don't know. This may not be a work video. I don't know if this is gonna be a work video or not. This one's a little bit long. But you probably could just skip through the video to the parts where I get to each item if you want to make the video a little shorter. Wow. Oh yeah, what's the thing all the YouTubers say? Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe with the bell. You want to have the bell that way you see every video. Yeah. Oh yeah, so should have said that at the beginning, right? Because sometimes people watch the video and then they'll forget to hit the like and subscribe with the bell. Damn, that one was actually a pretty big bite. Yeah, it's gonna blow your nose. Sometimes the spice is like a little, makes your nose run a little bit. I'll probably blow my nose after this. And of course, you scrape off the extra cheese off the paper with a spoon. Yeah. I'll drop the chicken. Yeah, don't want to drop your chicken bits. Okay. That one was good. Wow. It's good that Taco Bell gives you extra napkins. You have at least a few to blow your nose with at the end. Damn. Nice little liquid spice. The dripping too. The sauce is dripping. Actually, no, it's really, really spiced up. You get the sauce with a spoon too. You know, if you want to just have the sauce by itself, it'll really make my nose run. Oh my god. Okay. Sauce is getting on my hands now. No, definitely don't wipe your eyes. Don't wipe your eyes or nose when you when you're eating this. Really drip it at the end there. Damn, it's like smells like sauce overload. Man. Oh my god, it's so good. Yeah, that's like a bunch of sauce on the paper too. Scoop it with a spoon. Yeah, I prefer the spoon over the fork so you can scoop the sauce also. Nice little last spicy liquid. Damn. I would say definitely another winner. I would rate this one. Damn. I rate this one maybe probably like 8 out of 10. And you know, 20% for 80% of the output. They got well, it was with the chalupa, so it's like a little addition. But I would say the meal by itself, if you're not including the chalupa, it's got to be at least 8 out of 10. It's 8 out of 10 because the only thing that was kind of mediocre was the taco, but it's the taco, so the taco has always always been mediocre. It's just to hold you over to the actual entree meal, which is the main course, which in this case would be the I can't remember, I'm gonna mispronounce the name. Catalina Cantina chicken burrito. I'll probably mispronounce that. Yeah, but that's the thing. You really go for that main item. Everything else kind of like a side. I would definitely say 8 out of 10. When you put the hot sauce, you put the hot sauce of your choice with the Caliente, it makes it extra liquidy. And then because it came with the chips, you can put the chips in the burrito too, get a little crunch and a little extra liquid spice. And it makes it even better than what it is normally. Because if you eat it normally, with just the Caliente sauce in it, it's like a little bit dry. You do have to add a little bit of hot sauce to make it like more moisturized. Cause I think the cabbage is like a little bit dry. It's not as the cabbage isn't as moist as the lettuce is normally. So that's why you got to add the extra sauce to make it crunchy. Yeah, I'd definitely say 8 out of 10 for this particular combo. Now, if you add it with the chalupa, like let's say you got the free rewards, if you add it with the chalupa, it might be like 8.5 out of 9. You know, because the chalupa is its own fucking. It'll fill you up. You have this with a chalupa, you're gonna feel full. So with the chalupa, it's gonna be 8.5 or 9 with the chalupa. Look at that, boom, and then that's it right there. And then, of course, since you're at home, you can also get some water too. Wash it down. Or you get bottled water. Oh, I'm really gonna blow my nose too here. Yeah, blowing your nose after a spicy Taco Bell meal is something you got to get used to. Unfortunately, it's not it's not something you can just it depends how your sinuses are. Like some people could just eat it and not have to blow their nose, and some people have to blow their nose like once. And then there's like the calm after the meal. When you're just like, man, that meal was good. And then there's like the vulture phase of the meal, where you look at the paper and you're seeing if there's like any other bits left you can eat. Yeah, there's like a couple little cheese bits too. Like little, it's not a dessert, so to say, but it's like an extra reward, little extra cheese bites, little cheese bits. You get those. You know. Like, so sometimes you'll have multiple papers stacked up, and then you'll like go through each paper and see if there's like any lettuce or anything good, just to give you a little more flavor in your mouth at the end. And then there's like a burping phase, depending how fast you ate it. Yeah, I would definitely say that the sit-down table experience for Taco Bell is a lot better. Well, the takeout but sit down at a table experience is a lot better than in the car. Because like in the car, it's like you're more limited. You know, you got to eat. You know, you can't spread everything out. You got to be a little more careful when you're wrapping it, so you don't spill anything on your seat. You know, it's not as ideal as the tables. You got plenty of room. You have a spoon. You got forks here. You got your cup of water. You can have beer if you wanted to. You know, car, you can't really have beer in your car for obvious reasons, you know. So it's a little more limited in the car than it is at home or at a table. You get a nice little cup of water to wash it down. And then afterwards, if you want dessert, you know, you can just get whatever you want, cookies, you can do ice cream, you know, get some milk, chocolate milk, wash down the spice, you know, depending on your spice tolerance. I got pretty high spice tolerance because I did that Jake's barbecue atomic hot wing challenge back in the day when Jake's was still open and you know, around that area. Yeah, that was like super hot. That'd make your sinuses melt, literally. Okay, so now we're done with the water. We're done with the tea. I think we're done with everything now. That's going to wrap it out. All right. Tango Bravo out.